So the business pop-up cafes start so that people can come in, receive free advice from businesses in the private sector. So this gives everyone a chance to see them in an informal surroundings. They can just have a chat over a cup of tea and a piece of cake and get free advice.
I started up 3 years ago, and basically I'm looking for advice, ideas on how to grow the business.
I'm in the process of starting up a business, so I'm trying to put the groundwork in, and this was an ideal opportunity to talk to experts about what might be a good idea.
I'm in this position as a startup, not knowing what I don't know, and in essence, this is what it's all about: networking people and getting as much information you can. When it's free, it's really good.
You can only find so much on the internet. It's much better to talk to someone face to face. And again, for businesses such as themselves or larger businesses, it's nice to make that connection with smaller businesses rather than deal with the large corporates.
I think it's a great idea, and it's making me feel much more confident about how I'm going to make myself a business, not a hobby. Yeah, so I'm getting sound advice about lots of things that I need to know.
The pop-up cafe is our way of bridging the gap between public and private sector. So we find it works really well, informal, chatty. It's really great if you go past the tables to hear people saying, "Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, that's great, thank you. Let me just write that down." You know, as I say, if people go away from here with one or two things that they've found useful, we'll be happy.
This is an opportunity to give back to the business community. There's a lot of advice around, but not all of it is perhaps good advice. And particularly in our specialism, we're able to help people and just to help them take a step forward in their business.
They should come try it out, you know, and the trial will definitely convince you. You never try, you never know, so don't just assume, just come in and see. Because when I walked in this morning, I was like, but having spoken to the marketing guy, I'm like, wow, great thing I came.
It's chatting to other people who are actually here for advice as well. That gives you a lot of insight that you may not have had before. I'm finding it really useful.
I have been talking to lots of different people, and everyone's been really keen to give some sort of advice or help.
I think Best Business Growth Hub is a great idea. It's given me confidence to move forward into setting up in my own business.